Hello guys, how you doing? My name is Victor Anyao. I call me the social media oracle. When I started my website, one of the posts that had the most reads was a post where I talked about how I lost my virginity. So that's what I'll talk about today. How I lost my virginity. Alright, so I hear people all the time say that's the way I am. I'm like this, I'm like that. We shout in our family. Everybody's always shouting. Or I'm from Ekiti, or I'm from Ondo State. We shout very well there. We always shout. We're always angry. It's as if that's the way we talk. Our voice is loud. You understand? That's the way we talk. I'm like, if you continue like that, you don't want to change. You don't want to improve. You don't want to become better. Life will just remain the same way for you. That's where you are, that's where you are, that's where you are, that's where you are. Who cares? Nobody cares. All right, what you should be thinking about is, what do you want to become? Do you like what you see? All right, the way you are screaming, when you are screaming and shouting and fighting about everything, and everybody is like, hey, look at that one is always fighting. Stay away from them, or stay away from him, he's a troublesome guy. Do you understand? Now, if you don't like that, you can actually change. All right, but if you like it, it's all well and good, continue. All right, but what I just want to say is, some people just talk as if they are trees, as if they can't change, as if they are the furniture in the house. The way the furniture is, that's the way they are. They are fixed. As if the environment is not good, they cannot move. As if if something is coming to hit them there, they will stay there. They would move. You would change. All right, so people can actually change. This wasn't what I was. All right, this is a different me. Okay, I was born a different way, right? I developed a different way, relationships, environment. Okay, but when I lost my virginity, I changed. Right, I became the oracle. Okay, before then I was just regular me, just regular guy, thinking regular thoughts, fighting about everything, complaining about Nigeria with everybody. That's why I keep telling people, you see, complain and complain. I said, right from when we were young, Nigeria has been the same. Have you seen Nigeria change? Have you seen Nigerian leaders do anything different? We have complained about every leader since the beginning of my life. We complain about every leader. So when you just do something different for yourself, all right? So I used to have that kind of life. Complain, talk, fight, argue. I fought everybody in my school. Secondary school. I fought and fought and fought. I just had that life, but that wasn't who I wanted to be. Right? I was aspiring for something bigger and better. But to do that, I had to change. Right? My speech had to change. My thought process had to change. My friends had to change. I remember the first time I had this friend then. Her name was, her name is Ronke. Ronke would greet somebody that she's way older than. As in, she gets to the house and greets somebody that she's way older than. Like, why are you greeting him? You are older than him, and he should greet you when you get to the house. But she will greet the guy. I'm like, there's no big deal. It's a greeting. Since that day, my mind changed. I started greeting people. Even if I get to the house and I see a very small person, I'll greet the person. Do you understand? So all this, that change was necessary for me to become what I wanted to be. All right, it was necessary for me to become the oracle. All right, so if you are going somewhere, right, if you know you have a calling or you have something big to do in this world, if you remain the way you are, if it will get you there, fine. But if the way you are will not get you there, if you need to change, please change. Don't go with the whole crap of, that's the way I am, that's the way God created me, I'm special like that, I like myself. All right, you can be better, you can improve. All right, you can speak better, you can think better, you can change your friends, all right, so that they don't influence your thoughts. Right, you can live in a different place, you can change your clothes, you can dress differently, you can do whatever you want. All right, for me it was a decision to do. But the major thing that happened in my life that turned my life around, as in totally, right, was when I came in contact with what they call this book, when I came in contact with Think and Grow Rich. Right, that book twisted my life, as in it turned it upside down. That was time when I really saw things, I looked at it and I saw things different. I was like, wow, I can't believe what I'm reading. Do you understand? Right? That was the day I lost my virginity. The day I read the first page of Think and Grow Rich. Let me tell you the story. There's a library, right, in Benin City. I grew up in Benin City. I went to University of Benin. Yeah. So there's a library in Benin City. That library is Edo Library. Right. It's in Ohoro Road. Now, that library, okay, there used to be a guguru seller. Guguru popcorn seller. He sells popcorn and granite. So that's guguru and granite. That we used to call it back in the days. Yeah. So he used to sell that. And he was always selling that in front of the library. Okay, so people will go and buy guguru and granite. So he tears paper and wraps it for them and they go away. So I went to buy, right? But after buying, I came back to where I was reading, right? Sat down, I was reading, and I just looked to the paper he used to wrap the guguru and granite. He used a page from Think and Grow Rich. I sat down, read all the things that were written there, right? Turned the back, finished all the things that were written there. Started walking around the whole library, looking for other guguru and granite that people would have thrown away, as in guguru and granite, the wraps, right? The wrap of guguru and granite that people would have eaten the guguru and granite and thrown the paper away, right? I started looking for those papers. I knew that those papers were still the Think and Grow Rich papers. I started picking everything together. Right, I had like maybe 16 different sheets that day, and I started reading all of them. I was like, wow. As in, what I read was blowing my mind. I was arranging everything and reading it. Okay, the way to think, all about teams. As in, it blew my mind. I took stapler, stapled it, got home. When I got home, I was reading and studying. I started looking for the book. Right, years later, when I think about it, I was like, that was really when my life changed, right? That was when I started really thinking differently, speaking differently, deliberately looking for those that can affect my life positively, all right? Rather than just let things happen by chance, I became deliberate about it, looking for those that can affect my life, looking for those that spoke the kind of way I wanted to speak, looking for people that can take me to where I wanted to be, all right? Looking for all the things that will help me to get to where I wanted to be, all right? It was that book that did it. That book was what made me lose my virginity. So that was how I lost my virginity, right? So I was a regular Victor guy, right? Regular guy, all negative, all rubbish talk, right? I had it all. That book changed me, right? I was on my path, to change, but hitting that book, it changed me. 360, man, as in changed me. Just, let's say 180, just turned me to the other direction. Okay, just turned me to the other direction. And I started thinking differently, speaking differently, talking differently. I started cultivating all those things that I wanted to be. All right, all those things those advantages that I really wanted. Right, so I started cultivating those things and making it part of my life, and that's where I am today. Now I'm able to teach some other people because of that book, because of that particular situation, because of that day. All right, so we all have defining days like this in our lives, right? And these days can either make you or mar you, right? For me, it has made me, and I think you should also pay attention to those kind of major turnarounds in your life and see how they can become a great part of getting you to where you want to be. Okay, so let me ask you, when did you lose your virginity? Now you know when I lost mine. You know when I became the oracle. So okay, the oracle, yeah, okay. Now if I'm going to talk about the oracle is somebody that always has answers, right? Even if I do not know the answer, I can direct you to who does. That's the whole idea, right? You must be able to get results when you come in touch with the oracle. So that is why I'm called the oracle, because you would never live the same way you came. You always live better. I leave people better than I met them. That's the whole idea. All right. So thank you for listening. See you in my next video. Please subscribe. Subscribe. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Okay. See ya.